up in Lutz Towers. They are going to have to roll on down, see if they can deal with 4 Angry Men, who are currently guarding against Alpha 7 on the cross as well. Rawm just giving information on where anyone is in the water. Beautiful stuff. They know that they have a dominant spot.
This is going to be a huge amount of kills coming through on the Futbolist. They have 2 more to confirm in the water as well. 13, make that probably 15 at this point. Futbol is having a massive game here. 2,750 in terms of damage. Closest behind them is 1,436 in 4 Angry Men. To be fair though, 4AM, despite everything, despite their bad positioning, have been able to make this work. Sook spots out Center Texas in the water. Loverson just throwing the nades over the top, trying to get these players out from the side. That Center Texas are now down, and 4AM is down to the top 4. I would say probably the top 2 here, RRQ and Loops, are just trying to hold on, but really the fight is between Futbolist and 4AM. But Solk is just a nutter.
Solk sinks one, but not quite able to get the knock just yet. Sook and Svan now have a massive amount of pressure on them. How far can Loops go? How far can RRQ survive? That's the question for me.
And how much utility does 4AM have left in the back? Once they leave that position, they're going to be in a really rough spot. Futbol is still with 4 players alive. It's a 2v4 here, and 4AM have to squeeze their way around this coastal side. You'll imagine that Futbolists will have taken a lot of fights, but look at this realm. 3 first aid kits still on board. It is just happening right now for this team.
That was 2 points worth of survival there for RRQ as well. You have to remember, laddering up from 8 to 10.
This has to be a great nade.
This does have to be a phenomenal nade. Probably the best nade we've ever seen, but it doesn't do any damage and will not be able to hold off Solk. Up the top, he goes around the side of the tree, doesn't spot the guy behind it, but Sook is going to fall down. No, he's not. Solk is in a bit of a risky spot here. Svan tries to hold it down, but it was only going to be so long before they take it down. It's Futbolist.
Jam-packed 10 minutes ahead of us, so let's get ready for it, John. Now the nades coming over the top. Futbolist trying to take Alpha 7's position. Beautiful beginning. That's Solk once again. This guy really gets the fights going for this team. He is the spearhead.
They're riding high right now from the previous game, and they will get Swaggin as well. Law last now standing as Center Texas falls. Up on the top of the hill, very isolated from the rest of the squad. Center Texas, there's no way they're getting that back up, and he might just have to run straight back towards Bigetron. This is a very unfortunate position for Law, where Alpha 7 find themselves. See if he can get away in this buggy. Bigetron, they spotted it, looking for the shot.
Digital Athletics, they have this high ground. They know this is probably the best chance right now after they've kept
14. Klas Digital Athletics, they were looking a little bit shaky there. It could have been a really bad turn up for them. Is this Gonzo 1v3 in GODSENT right now? I think it is on the replay. That is nuts. Okay, fair enough. GODSENT, they were preoccupied. I think that's Axa up on the hill, but you can't be allowing that sort of position to just come and bite you back like that. That is not the sort of play that you need to be putting up. Keep pressure up on Konina Power. At the moment, Gonzo leading the kills, but was going to need to drop 4 more if he wants to keep them alive. A nice nade to keep them behind the rock there, but Black-White down behind the buggy. Spotting Bigetron on this push as well. RRQ finds Solus, and that's just 1 player standing for them. Black-White falls, and I think that's Konina Power out in this fight.
Aitachan onto 4AM.
Last player.
Fair few are down here. It's just Aitachan himself. Fantastic sprays coming through. Revive comes through, but they have to move absolutely immediately. Everyone starts shooting. There's Professor X, and you will see Blue Bees become an X on the map. But they've not had massive finishes, but they have had some decent ones. Here's Novax UF clearing out Power 888 like I wanted to see them do before, and now they're in a really strong position to try and go for a top 3 finish here, just with a couple of players on board. But utility, it's looking low, John.
It's looking pretty shaky. 2 duos on the map at the moment, Nova XQF and A1, but 2 4-player squads looking to try and clash over the hilltop here, over the side of this mountainous terrain. They take first knock, and it's Rom to find Zuxi. Low HP as well on Micro Boy. Nades are starting to fly, and this is a really good start to the fight for Futbolist.
This could be a good moment for Nova XQF as well.
Nades
to kind of do a little bit of damage onto both teams, but Futbolist, the nades over and over. Bigetron can't handle it.
Blowing the horn of Gondor right now, and the backup comes through. The bombardment is in. Trebuchets are flying, and it's Futbolist who are going to hold strong right now. They make their way into the circle. They're not overstaying their... But Bigetron, they're allowed to get these reses now.
Now, Nova XQF actually moving up behind Futbolist, getting themselves in a position where they can pincer these teams. A1 starting to join in. They would love to clean up this fight between Bigetron over towards Neo XUF. They realize that they're getting pincered right now.
Paraboy able to spot Raum over the top, doesn't take any damage for it as well. A very good knock, and now Nova XQF can maybe try and skirt around these angles. Bigetron still locked in combat. They need to try and move sideways, but A1 are there ready and waiting. We'll have to see how this one goes. Bigetron, they want to try and crest this ridge. You could see them waiting, but Dante, oh, he's just so ready for it.
Nade in hand, it could be perfect.
Oh,
right onto the tree, does a little bit of damage. Oh my god, if that happened just a little bit earlier, Raum actually would have gone down, but because he was still in that animation of getting up, that 20 HP kept him safe for the time being. But Luxy as well as the ball isn't HP, and they're looking to remove A1 at the moment.
Everyone has to move here, Blank. Everyone's going to have to move central, but Paraboy pops up, takes Raum down yet again. Solke's low, has to duck down, but Lutz finally shuts down this terror that has been peppering them from every single angle. Bigetron won't waste any opportunity, though, in the UF will have to move, but will it happen before this fight pops off? Solke goes out wide, Luxy steps up, will go down, traded 1-for-1. Raum able to land those shots. Solke the only player down, and it's Ryzen the only player up for Bigetron. Futbolist book.
Ryzen just crawling his way in. This guy has been MVP more times than I can count, and he certainly has the chops on him to go for a big clutch here. But how many fights have Futbolist taken? You see Lovazin just drops into the bush side. Lovazin just jumping over the top. This team is so down on meds.
Cool boy, though. Look at the position he's managed to take. He's popping a nade. He knows where Futbolist are. All of this gunfire has made plenty of noise. If it lands in the right place, that could be disaster for Futbolist.
This one seems on track.
Able to get it up, but Cool Boy will be spotted there. Raum spots him as he lobs that nade over the sidelines. Ryzen, I think he wants to just try and wait this fight out, but I don't know how much longer he can go. 11 points found for Bigetron already on the gain. They want to see if they can ladder up, get some more. Cool Boy goes down, goes low. Solke is there. He hasn't quite see him. What are you doing? Nova XQF, they get eliminated. Ryzen now, he's in the bush. One down, Lutz soon to follow. Ryzen in the bush, looking to pop up. Will he find it?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, it's Bigetron. Ryzen, how do you make that happen? How on earth can you pop off like that? That is unbelievable, Blank.
It is time and time again that we see this.
Just unlucky. Looking at execute, here comes the blue zone now. Will be applying some pressure to these teams in the north.
Even Zute just trying to send it on a moped, unable to make the rotation though, and you can just see Kill Switch getting a good couple of knocks on the Futbolist right here. It's only Lavazin left, and he is getting damaged by the blue zone tremendously as this circle starts heading even further south away from these squads. And Kill Switch, yeah, at this point, he's stuck to heal duty, and I don't know how long it's gonna last for. Oh, gets confirmed.
Did he get the Solke, or did the zone get the Solke? We'll have to wait till the kill feed catches up right there. That could be a nice little point for execute. Team Secret Gen, Cosmos taking some shots onto Jimmy right here.
Yes, and you can just see right now Bigetron, they are taking the advantage of this circle shift. Still have to move up a little bit though to get into this one. Now we're starting to see team fights go all over the place. Right now, Black-White trying to hold down Bigetron, gets a great knock through the smoke onto Zuxi. And he's going to be holding it down. Luxy's going to try to be able to open this up with a grenade. Perfectly placed. Mwah! Absolutely beautiful nade right there, right on time from Luxy. And you know that's going to open up a lot of real estate for them.
And that hill that they are currently prone on is huge. It provides the cover. Lavazin from Futbolist, we saw there in the player cam, disappointed to get taken out. We also saw about 10 players get taken out from Papa Blue. So spam those Papa Blues in the chat. We got 4 teams to go right here. Bigetron, they might be looking to get another dub here.
This zone right here, Papa Blue is just spanking everybody. I mean, these shifts have just been absolute insanity right now. You can just see Ryzen still up with the 3-man of Bigetron. Microboy's just trying to crawl his way into the blue zone, but it started to tick on him. 2K's doing the same thing right now with Cosmos. So it looks like Secret Jin possibly going to have a duo. Konina Power on that off angle with Axer, and Bigetron still with the full squad up right now.
Woo, Ryzen taking some shots. Ryzen currently scouting the potential area, moving forward, looking for that bush once again to get the winner chicken dinner. Konina Power, they got one over there. Looks like their position is going to be compromised as we start to see those mollies. Now Cosmos. Will Cosmos third party this one, or just secure themselves at least the second place?
I think he's just going to have to wait it out. I don't think he has a choice. I mean, but the thing is that Bigetron knows exactly where both these members are at. Cosmos was trying to get that res off, but Ryzen said, no, sir. You're going to stay as a solo member for the rest of this match. And Bigetron looking really well, poised possibly to win their second chicken dinner in a row.
Cosmos thinking about it, thinking about getting an additional kill point. Is going to be opening up the shots. You got to get the thirst, though. You got to get the thirst. And here comes the wraparound from Ryzen to take out Konina Power.
I think that Secret Jin's going to opt to just go and heal up as possible. Cosmos, oh, look at all those shots coming straight from all of Bigetron. Only a matter of time right now. Bigetron's got this in the bag, baby.
Feel bad for Cosmos. Did not get the thirst on the Luxie. So, we'll see. We'll see. Zuxi, though, not impressed with how their brother got taken down right there. Going to be making the breach with the Vector in hand. Taking the blue zone damage. Just spray.
के पास इनका विजन है, कोनिना पावर के पास इनका विजन है और नोवा एक्सक्यूएफ इनके बहुत ही ज्यादा करीब है। इनको तीन अलग डायरेक्शन से वहां पे प्रेशर चेक प्लान गेन करने की कोशिश करते हुए लूप किया गया। स्कूल बॉय वहां पे नॉकडाउन है, पैरा बॉय भी फाइट ले रहे हैं, वाइट भी इन्वॉल्व होते हुए लूप के ऊपर हर डायरेक्शन से प्रेशर आता हुआ। फेडरल को वहां पे नॉकडाउन कर दिया गया, वाइप किक का नॉक निकाला पैरा बॉय। इन द मीनवाइल टीम लूप्स को कंप्लीटली वाइप आउट करते हुए बट उनका था फिक्सेस। बट क्या ये फाइट कोनिना पावर के हाथों में जाएगी? टीम सीक्रेट जिन के ऊपर अब एक बहुत बड़ी रिस्पांसिबिलिटी। A1 eSports इन द मीनवाइल बाहर होते हुए टॉप 5 के अंदर हम आ चुके हैं। बट यहाँ पे ये देखिए ओके दैट वाज नॉट ओके। एक्सर के अगेंस्ट खड़े होकर फाइट लेने की कोशिश, ऑल्दो जेसीज ने वहां पे एक नॉक निकाल लिया ट्रेड के अंदर। बट कोनिना पावर और टीम सीक्रेट जिन दोनों के दोनों अपने लास्ट प्लेयर्स पे आके खड़े हो चुके हैं और इस चीज का फायदा उठा रही है नोवा एक्सक्यूएफ।
आई मीन इमेजिन अबाउट दिस सिचुएशन, नोवा एक्सक्यूएफ को सारी टीम्स यहाँ पे परेशान कर रही है बट सब टीम्स एक दूसरे के साथ ही फाइट ले रहे हैं। इनको ब्रीदिंग स्पेस मिल जा रहा है और इसका फायदा भी उठा रहे हैं। अब पैराबॉय के साथ कॉस्मोस की फाइट होने वाली है बट नहीं, पीछे से कूल बॉय का यहाँ पे शानदार कवर फायर आता हुआ और पैराबॉय यहाँ पे पुश करने वाले। जेसीजी यहाँ पे हील कर रहे हैं। अगर सीक्रेट जिन को यहाँ पे डाउन करना है तो नोवा एक्सक्यूएफ के पास इससे बेहतरीन मौका नहीं हो सकता है। अगर हाई ग्राउंड जाते हैं, जेसीजी को स्पॉट करते हैं, उनको फिनिश करते हैं तो एक चीज हो सकता है। बट एट द सेम टाइम पीछे की तरफ से आप देख सकते हैं कोनिना पावर के प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे उनके ऊपर काफी दिक्कतें क्रिएट कर सकते हैं।
जी, कोनिना पावर यहाँ पे परेशानी क्रिएट तो कर सकती है लेकिन उनको खुद भी सर्वाइव करना पड़ेगा। अब स्मोक के चलते ये जो फाइट है ये कट ऑफ तो कर दी गई है बट यूटिलिटी काफी ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। स्मोक्स यहाँ पे कोनिना पावर को ब्रीदिंग स्पेस देंगे जिससे कि वो थोड़ी देर के लिए अवॉइड कर सकते हैं टीम सीक्रेट जिन और नोवा एक्सक्यूएफ को और पावर 888 के ऊपर फोकस कर सकते हैं क्योंकि पावर 888 और कोनिना पावर दोनों के पास ही एक दूसरे का एक क्लियर लाइन ऑफ साइट अवेलेबल है और वहां से भी फाइट वो लोग पिकअप कर सकते हैं। लेकिन ये फाइट भी देखिए, नोवा एक्सक्यूएफ सीक्रेट जिन एक स्टैंड स्टिल पर आके खड़ी हो चुकी है। दोनों ही टीम्स वेट कर रही है कि कोई थर्ड पार्टी एलिमेंट इन्वॉल्व हो इस पार्टी के अंदर, इस फाइट के अंदर और कोई ना कोई तो एडवांटेज निकाले। कूल बॉय और इनकी टीममेट पैरा बॉय जो है बहुत ही पेशेंटली पत्थर के दूसरी साइड पे इंतजाम कर रहे हैं। लेकिन थर्ड पार्टी की बात कर रहे थे, देयर कम्स पावर 888।
जी हाँ, पावर 888 आ चुकी है बट कोनिना पावर के प्लेयर्स ऑलरेडी वन विद द नेचर हो चुके हैं। अब देखना पड़ेगा कि आइसिस क्या एक शानदार नॉक निकाल पाते हैं। अग्रेसिव हो चुके हैं, उनको स्पॉट कर दिया गया है। एक्सर ने उनका नॉक निकाला इंस्टेंट ही, एक सांस में उनको खत्म कर दिया गया। अब सीक्रेट जिन में मौजूद है, पावर 888 के टीटी को भी स्पॉट कर दिया गया। गॉन्जो इनफैक्ट उनको डाउन करेगा और इसी के साथ पावर 888 ने पुश किया था और पुश के साथ ही वो स्क्वाड वाइप आउट हो चुकी है। नोवा एक्सक्यूएफ के पास मैं कहना चाहूंगा एक